Hey everybody, Little Spot here. And today I need to warn you, do not break the law. I mean it. Because some of these laws are so weird, you'd break them without even knowing. Like, did you know in France it's illegal to name your pig Napoleon? That's a real law. Today we're hopping around the world to find the weirdest laws that are actually real. Some are funny, some are confusing, and one of them is about your bathroom schedule. Grab a carrot, put on your best behaved face, and let's find out what you're not allowed to do. First stop, France. Land of croissants, the Eiffel Tower, and Napoleon. And apparently, Napoleon was so sensitive about his legacy that the French government passed a law in 1803 making it illegal to name your pig Napoleon. Yes, really. You can name your pig Maurice, you can name it Baguette, but Napoleon? Straight to jail. The law is still technically on the books today. So if you ever get a pet pig in France, congratulations, you now need to avoid the most powerful name in French history. What did Napoleon ever do to pigs? Apparently he just didn't want a pig sharing his name. Fair, honestly. I wouldn't want a pig named Little Spot either. Actually, that's kind of cute. Next up, Switzerland. The land of chocolate, mountains, and strict bathroom rules. In some Swiss apartment buildings, it's actually against the rules to flush the toilet after 10 p.m. I'm not joking. Swiss landlords are serious about quiet hours, and apparently flushing counts as noise. So imagine the scene, it's 10:01, you just finished a big Swiss cheese fondue, and now you have a decision to make. Do you flush and risk a noise complaint? Or do you wait until morning? That's how you end up with the world's most awkward morning routine. Switzerland, where even your toilet has a bedtime. Now let's hop over to Japan, home of the Metabo Law. In 2008, Japan passed a law saying that people between the ages of 40 and 74 must have their waistlines measured every year. Men need to stay under 33.5 inches, and women under 35.5. And get this, companies can actually be fined if their employees are too fluffy. So your boss could literally get in trouble because you ate one too many sushi rolls. That's the first law in history that makes dieting a team sport. Your coworkers are out here cheering for your waistline. Japan's not messing around, folks. That's the law. Next, Canada. The land of maple syrup, politeness, and very specific coin rules. In Canada, there's a law that limits how many coins you can use to pay for something. Like, you can't pay for a $10 purchase with 400 pennies. You can only use up to 25 pennies at a time, and up to 20 toonies. Why? Because the government got tired of people paying in buckets of coins. So if you're in Canada and you try to pay with a giant jar of change, the cashier can legally say, "Sorry, no can do, buddy." And then you have to apologize for trying. It's Canada. Everyone apologizes. Now for one from my home country. In Alabama, there is a law against driving while blindfolded. Which makes you wonder, who was the person who did this so often that they needed a law about it? Like, how many blindfolded drivers were there? The law exists because people would actually play games where one person steers and the other gives directions. Sounds like a fun road trip, until you hit a mailbox. So if you're ever in Alabama, keep the blindfold for sleep, not for driving. Your car will thank you. And so will the mailbox. Over in Australia, they take home improvement very seriously. In the state of Victoria, there's a law that says you can't change a light bulb yourself unless you're a licensed electrician. I'm serious. They've got spiders the size of your face, drop bears, and apparently, DIY light bulbs are the real danger. If your light bulb burns out in Victoria, you're supposed to call a professional. So while the rest of the world is standing on a chair with a light bulb, Australians are scheduling an appointment. Honestly, it sounds ridiculous, but it's for safety. And also, Australia is where everything is trying to kill you, so maybe just let the experts handle it. Now, Thailand has a rule that's all about respect. It's actually against the law to step on money there. Why? Because Thai banknotes have a picture of the king on them, and stepping on money means stepping on his image. So if you drop a coin in Thailand, you do not kick it, you don't stomp on it to stop it rolling, you pick it up like it's the crown jewels. It's a small rule with a big meaning, and honestly, it's kind of beautiful. Imagine if we treated every dropped coin with that much respect. We'd all be rich. Well, no, but we'd be polite. Singapore is famous for a lot of things: clean streets, amazing food, and the fact that you cannot buy chewing gum. In 1992, Singapore banned the import and sale of chewing gum. Why? Because people kept sticking gum on elevator buttons and subway doors, and it was messing up the sensors. So the whole country just gave up gum. If you really need gum, you can get it from a pharmacist for medical reasons, and you have to give your name and ID. Like it's a controlled substance. Somewhere out there, a kid is staring at a vending machine with no gum and thinking, is this really the future my parents wanted? And finally, we land in Samoa, for possibly the sweetest law on earth. In Samoa, it is illegal to forget your wife's birthday. Seriously. The law says that on your wife's birthday, you must give her a present. Forgetting is against the law. I love this. It's the only law in the world that's enforced by a very disappointed wife. Honey, I'm sorry, I forgot. Sorry, officer, but it's the law. So Samoan husbands are officially the best at remembering birthdays, because if they don't, they're not just in the doghouse, they're in actual legal trouble. That's commitment. So there you have it. Around the world, you can't name a pig Napoleon, you can't flush after 10, and you absolutely cannot forget your wife's birthday. Honestly, some of these laws are weird, but they make the world a funnier place. If you learned something new, or if you just laughed at a pig named Napoleon, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure. This is Little Spot, hopping out. Remember, stay curious, stay weird, and whatever you do, don't drive blindfolded. See you next time.